welcome to the Joe Show. I'm your host, Jovonda, and I'm very excited to be here. Now, this is my first show, and I wanted some friends to come in and help me. I wanted to do a show about local news and things that's going on in the area. So I have a very special guest. I have actually three guests, but for the first part of the show, I have a very good friend of mine, and she's going to tell us single ladies about all the great places that we can meet people. So I have my friend Shae. How
Hi.
you doing, Shae?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So just a little bit, I know with me and you, we know each other. We used to work together.
Long time.
Very stressful customer service job.
Very.
And basically, you always tell me about good restaurants, good places to eat food. And you always tell me about places you meet guys.
Some places that I found very helpful to me are men, single men. The advantages are pretty high.
Right.
Would be hotel bars.
Okay.
I don't know if you, it's something that we overlook as New Yorkers because, again, New York City has so much stuff you could do all the time. So like a hotel bars, it's amazing because it's very tranquil. You can actually see a lot of people in and out, especially men, if I may say.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you're single, you want to have an open mind. So a hotel bar is not someplace you would really think to go.
Right.
You would think to go to a lounge or a regular bar, but a hotel bar is a bit different. Why? Because a hotel bar is it's out of place. So when you go into a hotel bar, and I've actually tried this with a couple.
What are one of the spots that you had like great success, do you think?
Well, actually, not too long ago, again, I've always told you I'll go to many hotel bars, but the best that I could say is actually, it's called the Mark Hotel. It's on 77th Street. I believe the address is 25 East 77th Street.
Okay.
So it's little upper East Side.
Right. And that's a great area to be in. A lot of
professional businessmen. When you're sitting there, I always suggest when you're gonna go to a hotel bar, if you're a single woman, I always would suggest go alone.
Okay. So you having a whole bunch like your girls all dressed crunked up, that's not a good idea, right? Okay.
Only if you're actively looking, I believe, for someone or to meet someone or to date someone. I don't think it's a good idea to go with a whole bunch of friends.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes go out with your friends, but I wouldn't suggest.
Maybe go once with a friend to like check it out, see how it is.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Another time, maybe like
go yourself.
After work, maybe is a good time, you think?
After work, well, after work is more for the not so shy because if you're thinking about after work, it's happy hour, everyone's coming after work. But if you do go after work or whenever you go, you would just sit there. Your success with meeting a man is almost guaranteed.
And that's the thing. A lot of women don't like to go out by themselves. I know myself. I actually started going out by myself maybe 10 years ago. But before then, I always felt like I had to have a friend. But it's like once you maybe start off, if you're nervous, maybe start off with a movie, something like that, so you won't get so nervous.
But you see, that's the thing. You have to. When it comes to being single, you have to have that inner confidence. Especially, I mean, again, I hate to keep beating the nail on the head, but we're New Yorkers, so you may, feel a little shy or you may get a little intimidated. Okay. However, when you go out and you start to get with yourself, then you're putting yourself out there and the men will come. Okay. Another good place to go to meet men. Now, this is not for the shy at all. This is for the confident woman. And of course, it's not for the non-smokers. But
right, so all right.
If you are a non-smoker, then I don't think this would be a good place. But another almost guaranteed to meet a nice guy would be the cigar lounge. Oh. It's something different.
Right. I've never been to one.
Never?
No.
Yeah, cigar lounge, awesome for meeting men. Of course, it's a cigar lounge, so it's going to be an array of men waiting to talk, and you stand out because you're a female. Okay. Not to say females aren't welcome, because I've been to these cigar lounges. One cigar lounge that's pretty neat that I've went to, it's called the Merchant Inn. Okay. And I believe that's on First Avenue, 1125 First Avenue. But it's pretty quaint. Another one pretty quaint. Has nice seating, push pin couches, big leather chairs, sofas.
So do you go to the bar area?
Yes.
when you come in, do you say, "Oh, I want to smoke"? Like, how does that work if you
Well,
really go by yourself?
Well, that's the thing. See, this another one. This is not for the inner shy, but I do suggest it's a good suggestion you made. If you did want to venture out yourself, you should go with a friend maybe at first. But if you did go, you could just walk in. It's not like it's off limits to women. Nobody's gonna turn you away. So you would just walk in, and sometimes you play a little coy. Because you go and you find a menu and you ask some questions, and it's a lot of men. They're gonna come.
Would it be too bold if you're there and you maybe see someone you like, maybe just say, oh, like you said, play coy, like, oh, I have a question. What's the best cigar?
That's the best thing.
That's the best. Okay. I may be able to go and do that. Yeah. I think I'll be able to ask, excuse me.
Of course. Men love to be helpful. We know that.
Okay, right.
So, you can play like the damsel in distress. You need a little help. Right. And you can just sit there. And I always suggest when you are doing these things, of course, you want to be careful of your surroundings because you're alone and you're female. But besides that, just, have an open mind. Take one drink.
That's a good
sip slow.
Women, right. And not get, drunk if
No, you're alone,
Right.
But besides that, again, if you have an open mind and you're just open to positivity, the men will come. You have to be optimistic. It's different. It's not your regular lounge or your regular bar scene where it's a little chaotic or it could be chaotic. It's more relaxed.
Okay.
So, we're in a smartphone world or like a technological world. So the thing is, if you are going to go to these places, you can have your iPhone, you can have a book, one drink. One drink. I know it's extremely hard to do, but one drink because you still want to keep your composure. Right. You still want to keep your sexy.
Okay.
And the men are going to come.
Okay, so the basically things like the no bars, no lounges, no bars, no clubs, rather.
No.
You said hotel bars are good because, the people are coming in and they're staying, and then cigar bars. Those are like the top places you think
I would say for sure. To meet men, especially single men, top. This is almost, I hate to keep saying it, this is like
almost
a guarantee.
So if you do these things, you go confident, you'll definitely meet someone.
Definitely. Definitely. The thing is you're eliminating the competition almost.
Right, if you go by yourself.
Well, look at the places that I'm mentioning. It's not where it's a whole array of people and it's a crowd and it's a whole bunch of females and screaming and laughing. It's just you.
Right. I know I did this more for networking, but I think it's probably good for single women too. Have you ever heard of Meetup? Meetup?
Yeah,
online?
I believe.
That's a good.
It's a good network. Yeah.
Well, you basically, whatever topic you like. So if you like working out, you like horseback riding,
right.
Whatever you like to do. Like I signed up for evenings and weekend meetup,
right?
And I did different like game shows and stuff like
right.
that. But I went one time. They had like at Harlem Tavern,
right?
Harlem Tavern. They had like a meetup there, and I just met people I networked. But you could go for networking, but then you could also meet people as well.
You could, but let me ask you: Did you happen to meet any Pacific guys?
No. I get the point taken.
Right.
No, I didn't meet anyone in
that you could date.
No, I did see a couple of guys that I were attracted to, but I figured,
of course.
So with something like that, you probably have to put a little bit more work in.
Right.
So you'd have to like keep going. I didn't like keep going.
Right.
So those were some of the, the thing.
I mean, of course, the online scene is definitely a place to meet guys, and it's good to be online because you can pick and choose. Mm-hmm. It's a little. It's not for everyone,
right.
But that's another, I guess, a way to meet men. But I just found it's been so successful for me as far as just not, you're not looking perhaps to get married, but if you're looking to date and you're looking to go out and just meet someone new, these places, cigar lounges, and we have many in the city. I only gave you one that I've been to more than 3 times.
Okay.
And we have the hotel bars or the hotel lounges.
Was another hotel bar that you know about besides? Do you have another one that you know?
I believe I know one it's called the W Hotel.
I love the W. That's nice.
I actually never went there because it's a little far out my way.
Okay.
But I have went to the Mark Hotel, and I've went to another one I totally forget. It's a little on Chelsea. It's called the Inn Tavern, but it's a hotel bar.
Okay.
So it was pretty cool. But the Mark Hotel, it's more uptown. Everyone is just so small, and you could just meet, chat a little bit. You don't have to feel intimidated. Like some of the other hotel bars, I went to around 3 or 4. it was pretty big.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't remember the names, but it was pretty big. But the Mark Hotel is just so small. So I just thought it was cool.
It's one thing that my mother was telling me, like also with these places that you're telling me, you have to, well, if you want to meet someone, you have to come out your pocket a little bit. Not saying you have to pay for the drinks, but my mother says a $2 drink gets you a $2 man. So these places that you're going to with the hotels and stuff, they have to be, you know, you have to be able to like go in, spend a little bit of money, maybe buy like
it's only a little bit of money.
Exactly, but some women like, oh, they want to go to happy hour, but
no.
Like
see, this is the thing.
Drink, $5 man. So you know. So you're gonna have to go out a little nicer places, spend a little bit of more money if you want to
a different type of guy.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it's only men and women in this world, so it's not where you cannot meet men.
Right.
But if you're looking to potentially meet someone perhaps a little different, someone that you could talk to, connect with, just have a good conversation where it's low, the attention is on you.
Right.
There's no attention on her. It's just you and him.
Right.
I really think these places are. I know. I don't think. I know.
You know, and you think always success. And what do you think, like, as for single and women in the city, what is the best like outfit you think we could wear, like something like where we can get the attention but not look like out there?
I mean, I always say wear a blazer.
Okay. And you have one now on.
Yes, I always say wear. Thank you so much. I always say wear a blazer. A blazer is always gonna get you, because depending on the shirt you have under, like today I just, you know, try to keep it low, casual. However, if you're going out to a hotel bar, or if you're going to any lounge or anything, or if you're just looking to just be casual but chic, a blazer sets it off. Yes.
And that's something that you can wear. Like that's a nice outfit you could wear for work.
Right.
Coming out for
work.
So
and just relax.
And then you kind of look professional a little bit too, so you can attract that type of guy that you
and
want.
Depending on the shirt. Now, you know, Joe, the shirt that you wear under the blazer is what's going to also draw him a little cleavage, or, you know, you just play up what you have. It's not that hard, you know. And that's another thing when it comes to meeting guys. You have to play up what you have. So being that you're in like a hotel bar, or if you're in any place that's very quaint and small, the focus is on you.
Right.
So I mean, it's not about being cocky, if I may say. It's just about being confident.
Right.
You know, and just keeping the focus on yourself, having a good attitude, having a neat appearance. The men will come.
And you have had success. So I know, even speaking with you, telling me what's been going on. Every time you go to these places, I'm like, I need to go.
Yes.
I haven't gone, but now that you're here, I'm definitely going to check some of them places out.
Please, you must.
Thank you so much for coming. This was
you're
fun,
welcome. Yeah,
right?
it was.
You had a lot of fun. You're going to come back and talk to us?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I hope so.
Yeah, I want you to come back and we can talk about men. We can talk about, you know, everything that's going on with men in the city.
And female empowerment. Yes.
Female empowerment, girl power. Yeah, I was so glad you were here. Thank you for coming, Shae.
You're welcome.
Next,
thank you.
We have some local artists from Brooklyn, and we'll be right back. And welcome back. Now we have some local artists. They're actually from Brooklyn. We have Moose Moneybag.
That's me.
And Nino Pacelli.
That's me.
Rap artist. Now, how do you two guys know each other?
Well, basically, I know his brother. I grew up with his brother, and, you know, he was born, and, you know, we rhymed a lot in the house. He heard us rhyming, and it just stuck to him, you know?
And you guys are from different groups. You're from...
Yeah, I'm actually from 718 fam.
And I'm in LOB. Never leave one behind.
Oh, okay. And so how long have you both guys been rapping for?
I've been rapping since about 8 years old to like now, so that's about like 22 years.
Oh, wow.
I used to write poetry, then I just transitioned over to rapping. Yeah.
I've been rapping since I was like 12. I'm saying, and I seen my brother and my cousin, you know, everybody rapping and stuff around my environment, so I started rapping.
Okay, and when did you know, I'm assuming that you guys trying to make, career out of this. When did you guys know that you wanted to make this to something like from casual to like professional?
Well, actually, when I first started, I didn't take it serious. I just was a freestyler. Then my friends, they started telling me that I was good at it. So I got in the studio and I started taking it a little bit serious. Now, I'm not going to say this is something that I'm putting all my eggs in the basket on, but, I like doing it. I like music. So if it goes somewhere, then that's what's up.
Yeah, I started around, 15? Yeah, I started really taking it serious around 15.
Okay.
I was freestyling, and then it was just like, yeah, I gotta take it serious now. Like, that's just how it was.
And who are some of your favorite artists that you guys like?
Well, I have to say that I'm inspired by Curtis Mayfield. EPMD, Eric Sermon, Coolio. Actually, Coolio. Yeah, actually, Coolio. When I listened to Dangerous Minds, yo, after that, I just wanted the rhyme.
Okay.
Like, I knew the whole rhyme back to front, and then I was just hype after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Coolio.
Gotta say Biggie, Tupac, but who really made me want to start rapping was Mac Miller.
Okay.
Yeah, Mac Miller.
And so you guys are some of like, local artists that's out there, and doing, different things and stuff like that. So what do you think is different from what you guys to other local artists that we have?
I would have to say that we try to focus more on our lyrics and performance, because a lot of the music out there now is called drill music. It's really like negative, so we try to focus on like a positive, I mean, it's still negative and positive, like the yin and yang theory, but we try to focus more on the positive,
Yeah, not so much shooting and
Okay.
or like it's still like that, but
Okay.
not like we cut it down a little
Yeah.
bit. It's not all about that. I'm saying we try to have people know that it's not all about that.
Yeah, but we try to talk about what goes on, what we see every day, so
Right.
that's incorporated into it, so,
Right.
it's
not-
real.
Right. You're talking about things that's going on, not necessarily negative, but the things
Yeah.
that you see.
Yeah,
You try to,
right.
like,
Everyday
hide
life.
the thing to
Everyday
upbuild.
life, yeah. And try to send a little message in it to try to, uplift.
Okay, that's good. So, what suggestions would you give people, like for people that want to start rapping, that want to do this, maybe they're a little shy, they haven't started. What advice do you think you would give to them?
I would just have to say, like, just keep promoting yourself. Try to find platforms that get your music, out there. We have YouTube, the social medias and whatnot. Just keep flooding the social medias with your music. That's how I feel.
I gotta say just keep going hard. I'm saying write every day. I'm saying let's just listen to beats and just feel that energy. I'm saying every day you gotta just do it. It's like a job,
Right.
basically.
Right. Now, what do you guys do, like, right before you're about to write something? Like, what is your inspiration? What is your pre-game in before you start doing lyrics?
Well, me, I usually just, when I listen to the beat, whatever feeling the beat gives me, that's what I go by. It's never usually like just going there really with a set game plan. Sometimes you will have your tracks built, but most of the times you listen to the beat and then it puts you in a certain place. That's with me anyway.
Okay.
Like before I rap on the beat, I gotta hear it, and then when I hear it, I gotta think of the hook. Like I have to make a hook before I rap on the beat. So once I do that, then I rap on it.
So basically, you do the music first. So you don't do the lyrics first. You do the beat, and then you make the lyrics
well,
go
some
with the
people
beat.
do. Some people
Well,
do.
that's what you're.
That's what I do. Right.
Okay, that's.
Yeah.
And,
I listen to the beat and then think of a hook. Then I make my verse off of the hook.
oh, okay. And and I know you guys do freestyling. You guys like that? You freestyle too?
Yeah, we freestyle as well. Yes.
Do you think to be a rapper, do you have to know how to freestyle, or that's just an
No.
extra? No.
I mean, I think you should be able to. You should know how to freestyle because, when you freestyle, you just whatever is coming to your head, and you're just saying it. And if you're constructing it and it's coming out sounding like something, then you have an art. It's an art form,
right.
So I think you should be able to freestyle. It gets actually the creative juices flowing. That's what it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a lot of creative rappers out there that they write. They don't freestyle at all,
Okay.
and they really good rappers. I'm saying so.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I guess it just really depends on you and what you're trying to do. Basically, if you can do it, that's good. But it's not like a necessity in your opinion. If you want to do that, right? If you can freestyle or not. It's not a
Yeah,
definite.
some
But for
people
you,
won't.
you think
I think you should.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should have that art
Yeah.
form down pat because that's where it started at.
Okay.
It started at freestyling.
That's
So I think you should be able to do that if you're a rapper.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are both from Brooklyn, right?
That's a fact. BK all day. You already know.
And local artists. So where can people go, do you think, if they want to hear good music, positive music? Where are places in Brooklyn, or if in places in the city where you can go?
Where you can go to hear.
Like good, authentic music in the area.
Oh wow. It's not really a lot of platforms anymore, but
Okay.
it used to be a record store called A&B. It's not a lot of record stores left,
Right.
but it used to be a record store called A&B, and you could go there and you could give the guy some of your CDs, he'll sell it for you, and then you could freestyle and have your video up there and things of that nature. So now it's really more like on social network.
Social,
like,
okay.
yeah, it's not, I mean,
Okay.
open mics, but it's not really anywhere that you could go listen to underground music.
Okay.
You
Well,
can't.
I know of one place. It was a few years ago. I don't know if it's still open. You guys know the Village, and you hang out in the
Yeah.
Village.
Yeah.
There's a
I
place
know about the Village.
called Grizzly Pear, and on Thursdays they did something. It was a live band, and they had artists come in and do like rapping. It
Oh,
was
so that
really
was sort of like probably like an open mic. You
It
have
was
to
like an
look for
open
those.
mic
You have to
night,
look for
right.
those. They have those, but you have to look for them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that was one place I guess people could go to on open mic. It's called Grizzly Pear. There's another place called The Groove. They don't do rap, but they have like live bands and stuff. So you just gotta like I guess
Go up there and vibe out.
you just go look for open mics and things. And
Yeah,
they said
yeah.
not that many in Brooklyn.
It's. I mean, you gotta wait for them to come out. Like they gotta put flyers out. It's sort of like parties. You know, they promote it, and then you go up there. Sometimes it's an entry fee. Sometimes it's not.
So you said like so on the social media. It says
Social
SoundCloud.
social media, yes. SoundCloud is another way how to get your music out there as well.
Okay.
SoundCloud, yeah.
And do you guys have things on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have like you go on SoundCloud. You just basically you could just on your phone. Maybe.
Yeah, you go on SoundCloud.com or you could get the app. They have the app now,
Mhm.
and you go like to your Play Store or whatever your app store is. A lot of people have iPhones, so you go to your app store, whatever the case may be. You download, SoundCloud, and then you just type our names in there, and the music comes right up. NLOB.
.ent.
Okay, that's
That's the
where
SoundCloud.
That's your SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that you just put music on. All right, so that's for local artists, but that's for everybody too.
Yeah, everybody can listen.
Anyone
Yeah,
can do
anybody.
that.
Anybody can listen to us because they're actually artists, industry artists, mainstream artists on SoundCloud as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's for everyone.
It's for everyone. Yeah.
And how do you get the word out there though? For example, you're on SoundCloud. How do you make sure people listen to it and hear it?
Like this is what I do is I would copy it, and then I'll put in the link, and then I'll send it to everybody on my Facebook and all the other social network sites.
Like you
and stuff
post it on their wall and
yeah,
their
I
inbox
post
and
it,
that.
I post it on their wall. Yeah, I do that every day,
Okay.
and then I just make the views build up.
Okay, that's good. So basically, social media is big way nowadays, I guess, more than like the other places. I guess the other places
Yeah.
to get to practice, to do like if you want to work on your art and performing, but to get the music out there is basically like the social media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, to get your music out there
easiest
now,
way.
man.
Like
'cause-
instead of mixtape, you can still do mixtapes. I'm saying because people still listen to CDs and stuff, but it's just like everybody is on Facebook.
it's an
and
easy way for
Instagram.
underground artists to get their
Yeah.
music heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. That's interesting. Now I know about the social places, and now I also know about the different things to do. Do you guys have any like future projects or anything you guys working on?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm actually working on my mixtape. It's called Yankee Boy. It should be coming out the first quarter of 2015.
Yeah, I have a mixtape coming out. It's going to be called On My Mama Couch.
On your mom? Wait, what is it called?
It's going to be called On My Mama Couch.
On my mama couch.
Right.
I like that. I like that.
And I don't know the exact date that's coming out because I'm still working on it. So I'll let you know when it's coming out.
Okay, and that'll be like you said. You guys will have your things out. It'll be positive.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Both.
maybe
Like-
cursing a little bit.
Yeah, cause I'm saying a little bit like
Yeah, I mean it's mixed in. It's
Yeah.
mixed in. We try to
Yeah.
do everything.
all types of music, club music. I'm saying,
Right.
just
Now, do you think? Because speaking of that, like we talked about, I know a lot of people have like lyrics, like a lot of profanity, a lot of things. Do you think that you have to do that in order to make it and be successful?
No.
And be heard?
Nah, you don't have to do that, but it's almost like a brain fart, really. You just throw it in there to
Okay.
just for another word, but you
Right.
don't have to curse. You don't have to use profanity. You can write something without it.
Okay. But sometimes you do it to get that message across. You think?
Yeah, I
or-
mean, certain people hear that. Mm-hmm.
that's right.
You understand? Do you get it? What I mean by
I
that?
get it. I get
Like
it.
certain people
I get
would
it.
hear that more than they hear,
Oh, okay. So if you
something
don't
that
have
was-
to do it, but if you kind of want to get the attention
Yeah.
of me, I guess I get it. I do listen to rap music. I think
Yeah.
it's changed a lot
It
since
depends on how much
before.
you cursing though. I'm saying
Okay.
like you could say about 2 or 3. I'm saying, but it's some that curse a lot through the whole song. I'm saying there's some certain rappers that I heard they don't even curse in their songs, and like at all.
That's true.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
rappers
Like
don't use
Common, like
profanity
Most
at all.
Def.
Yeah.
But
Like,
then, you can go through their catalog and find something with curses in it, because everybody
Yeah,
does.
everybody got
use
something with curses in it.
profane
Yeah.
language.
It's just some
Right.
rappers that just don't use curses.
Right.
I think it's important, like, to be, if you're witty with it.
Yeah, you
like,
should be versatile. Yeah.
Jay-Z is really witty,
Yeah.
Pac, Big were very witty,
Yeah,
but
they
even
were.
though they did use profanity, it was like a message and the way
Right.
they said
That's
it.
what.
So,
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, that's how it got.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean. Yeah.
Okay, no. So you said SoundCloud. Where else can people wanted to like contact you
Oh,
or speak to you?
you could
about?
catch me on Twitter
Okay.
at MMBZ506. You can get me on Facebook, Moose Money, MUNY, Moose regularly spelled.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you on Twitter and you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about you? Where can you be seen and found?
My Facebook is Nino Pacelli,
Mm-hmm.
and my Instagram is Mike Nino _NLOB.
Mm-hmm.
And my
What's the SoundCloud? Yeah, throw that SoundCloud out there too.
SoundCloud is NLOB.ENT, and my Gmail is Mike Nino Rooftop to God @gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. I'm glad you came in. I definitely want you guys to come back. You know,
Of
maybe
course.
let them know more about music things, underground. Maybe
Give you
people-
some updates.
Right, updates. You know, maybe like I said, I'll check out the open mic nights and see how that is.
Right.
Now, I do want you guys to maybe, you know, show us a little something that y'all do. You know, on the outs. You know, but you know, when we close in, maybe do a little freestyle. You guys.
Oh, you want to do? Oh,
that?
yeah. We can do that.
I don't know if you need some music.
Nah,
or
we
you can
just
do-
gonna do it straight acapella then. Like,
Okay, so let me just I'll close out the show and you're gonna freestyle out. But I want to thank you guys for tuning. I want to thank you guys for tuning into the Joe Show. I'm Joe Vonda, and we'll be back next week, and we're going to talk about all things for the city and about local artists and everything. And here we have Moose Moneybags and we have Nino Pacelli. They're gonna freestyle us out. Thank you guys so much for
go
coming.
ahead, bro.
I said the hollers, the marijuana, the drama, the baby mamas, a lot of thugs on the streets claiming they packed their llama. I seen a young boy pick up the K at 12. Then I thought to myself, how was he raised? Not well. Turning blood of crip is like changing your clothes until your name on your toe and then you lay in the hole. Why you laying in the paint but you ain't playing no ball? You think you don't seen a lot but you ain't see it all. What you looking at? IGs or twit pics, fat ass, nice nails, good hair and some lipstick, or a nigga that don't bust the AC off in his district. Everybody on it. They say that's some lit shit till the feds up on your ass. Then you want some snitch shit. Couple months go past. Then you want the hit list. Zip, black bag, stretch it in a quick lift. These are the things that happen when your mind do a quick drift. Hold up.
I said I'm knocking on your door with the butt of my gun. Niggas think it's a game, but the shit ain't fun. When I come through, I'm bucking at you like a bull dude. Good when he running at you. That's the full truth. Fresh out the beacon this weekend. Creeping to Mika, a nigga meeting, she skeeting, a nigga beating, she tweaking, a nigga leaving the streets where a nigga being. Low in the Black Beauty, north on the Conduit, getting sucky ducky, bad duck, Huey, Dewey, Louie. Started out with an 8 for the sour, flipped that, went and copped a little 8 for the powder. But the shit didn't really work well. Hit my cousin blunts up cause he make them sales. Yo, Moose, you put it in the pot, then you let it rot. You sell it 10 a pop. Now you on the block, nigga, and you in the limelight, showing your Klondike. Don't hate, cause Moose getting dough now. Gotta cop my daughter a pair of Uggs, getting cold now. Jeans I rock, got them horseshoe use. Niggas saying damn Zito got them horseshoe shoes. Whole team Diddy bopping, niggas not stopping. Used to rock braids, but now we dreadlocking. Hey, little something like.